Now, when someone tells me, be the change, which is today's wonderful theme, it always reminds me of the notion that whatever change we wish to see in this world, it must always, always begin with us. Because if there's anything that I've learned in my journey, is that whenever we change, when our perspective changes, when our mindset changes, when our vision changes, everything changes. Our life changes. Change begins with yourself. It begins from within. It begins with you. It completely begins and ends with you. Not what your parents want you to do, not what your superiors want you to do, but what you want to do. Now, these are important questions to ask yourself, and what I asked myself. How do you visualize your life? What do you wish to achieve in life? What inspires you? What motivates you? Because at the end of the day, before we even begin to achieve anything in life, we must first and foremost have the courage to dream and to visualize it. I'm a huge believer that what we think on a daily basis, our thoughts, what we focus on, these are all things that help us to attain what we want in life. The ability to attain things based on what we're focused on. So in other words, if we're focusing on the good, then positivity will come. And if we focus on the bad, then negativity will come. Because the law of attraction is one of the most powerful laws in the universe, because it is happening every single day. It's happening every single second, and it's happening right now. We are all in control in creating our realities with each and every single one of our thoughts, which, in other words, either consciously or subconsciously, we are all creating our futures with each and every single one of our thoughts. No matter how big or small your dreams are, it doesn't matter. As long as you believe in it, as long as you believe in yourself and that you work hard until that dream becomes a reality. Because guess what? If you can visualize yourself achieving something, chances are you will. Now, if you don't go home today and make a dream board of your own, I hope that you at least take the time to just close your eyes and to visualize some of those dreams and those goals that you want to achieve. Just imagine it as vividly as possible, with as much detail as possible. I wish that you would visualize it, and to visualize it on a regular basis until it becomes a reality. Now, I know that when there's something that we really want to achieve, or there's a dream that we really want to happen in our lives, it's so easy to think about all of the ways that it's not going to happen, or that we're not good enough, or it's too big of a dream to come true. And what tends to happen is that all of this negative space, it becomes too big, that we even fail even before we try. And that's one of the worst things that could happen. So I would love to see you all, just before we even think of all that negative space, how about we focus on all of the ways that we're going to make that dream a reality? How hard are you going to work? What sacrifices are you willing to make? And what risks are you willing to take? To try as many things as possible, even if you think you're not good at, or if it's not for you, or you think you're going to fail, just try it. At the end of the day, all that positivity will outweigh that negative space. Now, I'd like to end this talk and leave you all with a quote from the book that my sister and I wrote, Becoming Unstoppable, and it goes like this. Visualize what it is that you want, and then go after it with everything that you have. Because if you can imagine it, then you can envision it. And if you can envision it, then you can create it. And that will lead to you becoming it. Thank you.
Terima kasih.